It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Let's go. Let's go.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball was not through, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Swift going to try up the middle.
I'll take that.
For 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hurt sets up to throw it. Fighting to stay upright. Down he goes. Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Let's go.
Before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They go play action with Hurts. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this quarter play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a quarter lead. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. This is Samuel. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Samuel. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Let's go. Good stop.
Pressure too much this time. Down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They got to figure out a big call coming up here and try to gain that yardage back.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Let's go. Good enter, boy. Good enter. Made him quit, boy. Stop playing with me. About to give you the work.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Good start.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Zappy off play action. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new
It's over with, though.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's over.
Stevenson running right.
Uh-oh.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's Stevenson.
Good start.
A short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Zappy. He finds Douglas complete.
Let's go. Good start.
Had time on the completion. Now it's 3rd and goal. Zappy looks to throw it.
Good start. Let's go.
That's Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker who got in and dropped him to the turf. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Then it's incomplete. He doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, here's Swift. Fights loose.
Let's go.
To the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts.
Come on now.
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be
that bull.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense is going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Let's go.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Let's go. Good catch, boy. Good catch.
As the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 28. A very solid gain of 27. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
2nd and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 19-yard line. They'll try and run here with Swift.
Let's go, boy.
He gets it inside the 10 and an out.
Let's go. Good one.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brett, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being...
Let's go. Let's go.
A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Eagles have taken the lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT. It's a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You might as well go ahead and quit.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
What's up, boy? Yeah, it been a little minute. How you been?
Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Here's Zappi. Open man right side of Smith-Schuster, complete.
Good stop.
No gain on the play.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're looking your eyes on the quarterback and see the play in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah, I'm back on that Madden, bro. You know I wasn't gonna stay away from that like a long time. Like, nah, I just took a little break from it.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Zappi on 3rd down.
Let's go. Bro, you might as well go ahead and kick the ball, bro. Instead of going for it. I was about to say, yeah, you smart.
Back deep, Kevin Byard. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Oh.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball.
Let's go, boy.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and quit.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Oh no, I'm gonna be online for a minute.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On second down, Swift. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Good catch, Brian.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. Running is Swift.
Let's go, boy.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. But the Cowboys, though, man, no lie, though. I can't even lie, bro. They doing good, man.
And we welcome you back now.
Can't even lie.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
49ers though, man, they good.
Defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Good catch. I threw that dot, boy.
To the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
As they began this drive, I was
Threw that dot.
attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. They'll run here with Swift, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 67 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here.
Come on, boy.
They're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Yeah, that's a big boy, man. Good stop, man. You already know that's a good boy. That's a big boy.
And that's what this defense is going to
Brown,
need
man,
to
that's a
do more in
big
the second
dude.
half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in
If
the
it's
backfield.
one-on-one,
And now
like,
Wanda
versus,
takes out for a
like,
nice loss.
him, yeah.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Let's go. Oh, what?
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a carry for Swift.
Good stop.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Yeah, man, Zalik, man, he don't got it no more, man. You might as well go ahead and sit his butt down. For real. You might as well go ahead and sit it down.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Ah, why did I throw that interception? Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
Good stop.
A yard short on Parker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
I'm on it.
Not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down, Zappi. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, and he was covered quite well. And that one's incomplete.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Come on now with that, bro.
Stevenson.
I'll take that.
Have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Zappi. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On second down, it's Stevenson. 80-yard rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Some pretty easy yardage there.
He's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop the shoulder, create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Come on with that, bro.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Soft through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
First down, here's Zappy.
Wide open, bro.
Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter.
Oh, my God, bro. Another interception. Shit is crazy. Good one, bro.
To the 21-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
That was a good one, too.
It usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach made you say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Stevenson now first and 10.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Good stop.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to stop before he can even get started. This would be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down limit.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. Zappy back to throw.
I was about to say, like,
So on is the kicker, Chad Ryland, in a big spot.
This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is good.
You got it.
The lead at 13-10.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on now, drop it again.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he can't get it down. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Almost had it, bro. Dang.
Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. That's a good catch.
Swift going to try up the middle. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a good catch. Thought it was almost over.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw.
Let's go. Good catch.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now it's Swift pushing through the contact.
Let's go.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to get it down.
Good catch. I mean, good first. Good first.
He's going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th.
What up, Hill? Nah, I shouldn't lose, man. Or it should go in overtime or something. If I lose, something happen.
Up the middle they go. Swift. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now there's the timeout. Signal
Give me a sub, my guy.
And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime.
What? See what I mean, bro, with that? Crazy. Good one. Good game, bro. Oh, man, I'm hurt off that.
Without question, because when you're saying prepping, I was locked in.
I'm
I think you
hurt.
were too. We're going to overtime. I was already gathering my thoughts about, okay, how do we start? What happens with the coin toss? Who's going to play defense first? And I have to admit, I'm in a little bit of shock that he missed that field goal.
I'm absolutely still in shock. Just a tough way to end it.
I'm hurt.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, I don't even know what they did that to me, though, and I was just too close to it, man. That's crazy. I gave you a sub, Hill. Bro, you gotta give me one back, bro. Bro, that shit crazy, man. Damn. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bounce back, bro. That shit just... I wanted that shit to go in overtime or I was gonna win it. Damn. Hey, but Madden, though, it be some shit, though, bro. That's why sometimes, like, you gotta stop playing that shit for, like, a while. Cause you could be winning like a motherfucker, especially, like, online. And then, like, that other player just come back and shit. And good looking on that sub.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, you gonna talk back, bro? Oh, okay. Nah, you good, bro. You know who you playing against.
Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Hey, bro, you funny, though.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Pacheco.
Good start. Good start.
Not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line
Mahomes.
Oh, look at that. Good catch.
He caught it, but out of bounds.
Oh, it's out of bounds? Oh, that's what's up.
So the ball a little late getting there. It's third down.
That's what's up.
I know for us it's fun. It's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Oh, you already know, boy. That was about to be inner. You know.
Third down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment, so this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive.
Let's go.
And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
I'm on you, boy.
His way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
That was supposed to be fumble.
And down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely...
Let's go. Let's go. Good inning. Good inning. That was pretty.
The turnover on the opening drive. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And he gets
Let's go.
35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that
I'm
run.
telling you, boy.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Let's go. Let's go. That's TD right there. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
65 yards. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything pretty?
Let's go.
Well-executed post route.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Elliott good on the extra point. It's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Good start. Let's go, boy.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Let's go. Good inning. Let's go. Yeah, I see you quitting, buddy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Swift. Only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Swift.
Oh, good stop.
Absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
I'll give you that.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Hurts.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Don't quit.
There was no going through.
You never know. You might can come back on me.
Nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's going to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them.
Come on now.
Obviously,
Let's go.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a tough spot for running back come out the backfield because you know he's getting the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
A dump down to McKinnon.
Let's go. Hey, I'm shutting you down, boy. I'm shutting you down. No love.
And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Oh,
Fake it from deep in their own territory.
let's go.
But this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked up by Reed.
Yeah, you about to quit.
They're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give right side Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I see you about to
That's exactly what you
quit.
want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Yeah, it's pretty much over.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Let's go. Good start.
Right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is
Let's go. Yeah, bro. You man, it's over with.
Kevin Byard. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44.
Ain't no way you coming back on me.
Eagles in good position to start
It's
out as
over
they come
with.
up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Swift. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
the running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts.
You got that one on.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on his jersey. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Yeah, boy. It's over with.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone.
Let's go, boy.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Hey, you hanging in there though? 20-0. You hanging in there.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
Good one. I forced it. I had no business. Good one. See, you could have had a TD. But that's a good one. I forced that. That's on me. You got that one.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Good one.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception. But
let's go, Brown. Let's go, boy.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it.
Let's go, boy.
Out of bounds, just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point,
let's go. Good TD. Let's go, boy.
They had done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Hell yeah. You already know, Hill.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
Let's go. Yeah, it's over with. I told him he need to quit. Yeah, he about to do it right now. He about to leave.
Will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. On the option to give to Swift here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Shit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Pressure right. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot.
I told you he was going to quit. I told you. 27-6. Got that boy up out of there. Got that boy up out of there. About to take me a little break. About to take a little break. I'm gonna be back though. Oh yeah, man. You know I was gonna get my get back.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Jaguars and the Niners. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you had to feel for the 49ers and their fans in last year's NFC Championship game, seeing the quarterbacks go down. But Brock Purdy, after the elbow surgery, back to take over once again.
And an even more confident Brock Purdy. Remember how he took over last year and they got on that great run? Now, he'll be much more in command of the offense, understand it fully, and knows exactly who to get the ball to in order to produce points for this 49ers team.
Well, meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the rebuild under Doug Peterson is right on track. And listen, nobody's going to get wildly excited about 9-8, which they were last year. I get that. But when that comes on the heels of 3-14 and 1-15, certainly a step in the right direction.
And the biggest stride they can make this year is on defense. 28th against the pass last year, and just moving into the middle of the pack. That could buy them a couple more wins and put them in a great spot come playoff time.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Fielded at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Well, the Jaguars ready to go on offense for the first time, and they're led by the former #1 pick in the draft. In his 3rd season now, Charles, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Lawrence will throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And ETN going to have a Jags 1st down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards. So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him, because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Purdy to throw it on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go play action here. Purdy.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
The last run went so well for them, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
That's caught inside the 20. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Ross Dwelly from 10 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Back out is the Jacksonville offense and Trevor Lawrence. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And then he goes with a juke. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
He had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film
Let me
review.
see that one more time.
Show that again, coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And his throw here's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up for 1st and goal.
Now Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a first down throw complete downfield.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Play action, now Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 2nd and 14. Here's Purdy.
That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing here, Purdy. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's ETN.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
3rd and 5. A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Ray McLeod deep here for the Niners.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Final play of the half. Purdy back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay,
we were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Returning it, Johnson. Now here's Johnson.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, They've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Etienne once more. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Etienne. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. They go play action with Lawrence. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On the draw, here's Lawrence. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick by McManus is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. Ray McLeod to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Samuel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. McCaffrey running up the middle. There he goes left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
This one caught by Ridley. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
ETN up the middle.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
Shows him aside near the 35.
And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
And they will take a knee here.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Lawrence to a knee, and that will write a finish to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.